right, all right. Should be live, right? Let's see. Perfect. We are live. Okay, I wanted to build some dragons, because I thought we do have a deck which runs one type of monsters only, which is kind of good, and I kind of want to put my ooh, yeah, this is something I tested. Was okay. Let's ignore this. Okay. New deck. We are building Solidarity Dragons. And let's have a look. I got a screenshot here. This is a dragon list that we might can be using. This one I got from the Discord. Maybe we should. Let's try building it ourselves. Red. Edison Format. Okay, we want to have this guy for sure and this guy for sure. Then we also want to have, let's start with monsters. We are limiting ourselves to dragons. Like TD Warrior Lady might be an option because she banishes herself, but it's always risky. Okay, let's have a look. What else do we want to play? This is an option. We got to see. These are options for sure. This is an option. This might be an option as a debris dragon target. Okay. Let's build something spicy. I like this one. Maybe this one is an option. It's level 7, right? Okay. From the hand. I don't know if that's worth it. We'll put it here. Okay, what else? What else is there to play? Hardened Arm Dragon, maybe? I don't know. This one, pretty sure about this one. And then we could also make this in Horus deck. I've built something like this before. This might be an option. Maybe this could be in Horus deck, but then again, this one doesn't even play with Solidarity, so maybe not. This is an option. I think we want to have 3 of these. And yeah, what about this one? It's not too little, right? Xyxeos, hi, how you doing? We're back streaming. Glad to see 8 are watching. Okay. Not too bad. We are looking for options. I like this one a lot. This one could be an option. Is there anything else that works if we play Solidarity? I should add Solidarity, and I'll do so in a second. Is this a Blue Eyes deck? Could this be a Blue Eyes deck? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so here are some dragon options, and then we want to play Solidarity. Let's play it at 3, like screw it. Good time to go live. A lot of us are on our lunch break. Okay, yeah, here in Europe it's evening. It's 9:30. It's 9:15. So yeah, enjoy your lunch break. Spare Dragon carried my childhood. It is a pretty good card. Is it pretty good? Maybe not in Edison, but it's still good. Like, it's not a bad card. I like it. I like it. Attacking into an Ryko, dealing 1700, this can be painful. Can be painful. Okay. Let's add more standard stuff. We kind of want to have a future fusion. Let's also have a look at this list. What are dragons usually playing? Plague might be an option. Plague could be the one card that we are allowed to play. Strong Wind Dragon is an interesting choice. It's piercing its quite like. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about an other monster which is called Strong Wind Dragon. Let's look up Strong Wind Dragon. What does this do? But you're talking about the Spear Dragon, right? I'm not saying that we are playing all of this. It's just kind of to get an overview which cards we could be playing. Okay, let's get in cards that we definitely do want to play. Okay. What are cards? Okay, we do got the Future Fusion, Amnesty and Heavy. And then also, I just realized Mystical Space Typhoon. Also realized this is a deck that can play Starlight. Actually, like a Solidarity list that can play Starlight Road. Maybe we want to have two. Maybe we want to have two. And we are lacking. That's not good. That's not good. Let's try to. Let's try to shut down some of the programs that are still open here. Okay. Okay, do you like 2 Solidarity or 3? I think a lot of lists 2 is kind of enough, but it's not like having a second Solidarity can also be a difference maker. Like if these guys get to 3k, or like if this guy gets over 3k, that's still good. Like it's, yeah, like the first one is more important. We might cut to 2 if we run out of space, but okay, I definitely want to have Mirror Force. Definitely want to have Torrential. Probably want to have Solemn. And I feel like in this build we might want to. Do we want to run like the main issue that this deck is going to have is spot removal? Like how do we add out a dupe block, stuff like that. So we might want to run a I know I usually don't run regular trap lineups, but maybe in this one, maybe this is the deck for that. Maybe we do want to have the bottomless, the deep prison. Not here. Deep prisons. Then we have to see what to cut here. Okay. The thing is, we don't even have to run this many like big dragons because Solidarity will get our small dragons big already. Yeah, okay. Decoy is not really needed. This one is not really needed. Yeah. Maybe we don't go for Clear Wise then either. Okay. DNA surgery, Dragon Solidarity. I don't think we're going for DNA surgery here. Oh. Yeah, dealer. Okay. Can you play a major upset? Tribute 1, face up attack position level 2, a lower monster. Return all level 7 or higher special summon monsters to the hand. I think, yeah, I mean, this card is interesting. Could work with tokens. Could work with tokens. I think it's kinda, is it kinda situational? I mean, it's kind of like the type of interaction that can't be activated until your opponent got their board, but usually like they try to clear your back row first. I don't know. DNA Super Poly. Wait. Wait. Five dragon monsters. Our opponent would have to have a really full board. We could. I mean, there is an argument for Black Garden, maybe. I mean, this is 1,600. And then this is 2,400. And then we can give them tokens. And then we use the super egg. I mean, this would be fun, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Autonomous Action Unit 100. I think it's 1,000, isn't it? It's just Autonomous Action Unit. Put it to the side. Why is this on the side? Let's get this here. Okay. What else? Bro, one time can you do a very competitive Dark World deck? Yeah, we'll do this. I can't promise that I'll get to it soon because I also have deck submissions that I want to go over in the next streams, but I will do it eventually. Logging someone with consecrated light and goes in match right now. Ooh, that's evil. That's evil. It's nasty. Yeah, I mean, we have to cut down some of the dragons for sure. And we gotta see if we can play debris. Like, let's have a look at the extra deck dragons. Monster. Dragon. Let's get the fusion one first. Is it 2? Maybe it comes up and then let's go for no. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go for the synchro. Okay. Which one can we actually make? This one, this one. This one. This one could come up. I don't know if we can make this one, but I put it here for now. And yeah, I think the rest we can't make. Unreliable, yeah, but would be a huge tempo swing. It would be a huge tempo swing. Like it's, I think it's I think with a concept like that, it's trying to chew up more than you can eat. The eyes are bigger than the stomach, is how you say it in German. I don't know. Super poly dragon. It is like, but then against DNA surgery, it also like, yeah, like super poly only makes sense if you got the DNA surgery, so you gotta run multiple DNA surgeries, but DNA surgery is not really doing anything outside the super poly, so it's a brick otherwise. So yeah, Future Fusion 5-headed dragon, does that work? Yes, this does work. It would certainly make super poly worth. Yeah. Hello, Alessandro. How are you doing? Yeah, I think as much as I love playing around with DNA surgery, might not be the deck for that. There is, wait, how's that called? There is a like miracle fusion type of card for dragons. Let's find that. Like this would be something you could play with DNA surgery, but because we want to play dragons as well and we don't really want to stall. I don't know if this is worth it. Let's see what else. What else do we got? What else do we got? This could be a side deck option. Okay. Where's the fusion? How's the fusion one called? I forgot the name. It's a spell. Where is it? What is this one doing? Okay. Black Rose Dragon and plants, right? Where is the card? There it is. Dragon's Mirror. Okay, it was something with Mirror. What dark arts are going on in here? We are going to play Solidarity Dragons. That's what we're going to do. A dragon walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey Paul, why the long face?" Yeah, I know that one was a horse. Most of them got pretty long faces. Not this one. Not this one. Never seen so many dragons. Yeah, we're looking for options. I think we aren't even that reliant on the big dragons, so we might. And we also don't have enough darks for this one. We might just want to keep one of the big ones. This one can't be summoned from graveyard, so maybe this is our choice. Sorry, now we gotta cut back on them immediately. Maybe a second one of these. Then this one doesn't make too much sense either. This one I like because under Solidarity they get quite big. And maybe double, or maybe not. We're not too reliant on this one then either, right? Okay, we really want to have our spot removal. That's one thing. Okay, so this one can get us. Let's get us a tuner, another tuner. It can get us spot removal. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. Okay, maybe one of these, maybe like this. Okay. It could get us the totem. So this is kind of the stuff that Masked Dragon can get us. And okay. This deck looks like the Stay Dragons. I don't even know the Stay Dragons. Stamping Destruction not good enough. Stamping Destruction could be a main deck choice. I don't know. Like MST being a quick play is obviously better. Like this is, yeah. Okay. Let me think. We kind of want to have something. What are the problems that we could run into? Catastor is a problem. What else? The dupe block is a problem. Traps could be a problem, so I think we really want to run more than one Mirage Dragon. I think Smashing Ground is a good card in here. Okay, what is Vayu? Do we have any issue cards in Vayu? Just Catastor, right? Black Wings. We can play one or two Starlight. Maybe it's one Starlight in the main. Kind of like this. Got him. Heroes, Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero seems to be annoying. But a lot of stuff like Rada's Wyvern plus Solidarity just runs it over on its own. So yeah. That's something. How many normal summons do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's a little bit too much still, so we gotta cut down. Which one are we going to cut? Is it the spare? But spares? Let's put a spare on the side. Merge Dragon seems to be like Merge Dragon plus Solidarity seems kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Maybe in certain matchups it's better than in other matchups. And then the Debris Dragon, is it, what is it doing here? Like we can get back the Totem Dragon. Let's have a look. Dragon and 500 attack at most. Could get back this guy. But the effect is negated. Okay, yeah, it's not too much. It's not too much. Maybe it's not a Debris Dragon deck. Merge Dragon should be one of at best. Merge Dragon Solidarity could kind of form the backbone Karton Boy. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I like Merge Dragon a lot with the Solidarity. I mean, if you're going Totem Dragon, we should play at least one Light and Darkness Dragon, no? Probably. Maybe. Also, I just realized that Light and Darkness Dragon... Light and Darkness Dragon and Solidarity is also interesting because this one, under one Solidarity, it doesn't drop below 1600, so it's not even that easy to... It's still kind of easy. But double Solidarity and Light and Darkness Dragon. Yeah, double Solidarity, and this is 2400 at Mass Dragon. Negate, float into Gandora to burn, could be neat. Mass Dragon doesn't negate. You can, yeah, but this one can't. Okay, this cannot be special summoned, so there we got our answer. Yeah, I'm a bit real. Let's put these here. Is it maybe even the White Knight? Then rather have another Exploder for spot removal. It's not the best type of spot removal. Okay, what can... Okay. Isn't there a card that resets ATK to original attack as a continuous effect? I don't know. You have to let me know. Is there a card like that? Yeah, it's skill. I mean, Skill Drain does that. Skill Drain does that. I kind of want to rely on these speed sticks and then back them up with traps. I think we should play like a really... okay. Compulse could also... Compulse could also be run here. If you don't play draw cards, you for sure wanted the third Masked. But 2 Merge is too much. I think Merge, I don't know. Ultimate Offering. I don't know. Is Ultimate Offering... I don't know. Sick thumbnail. Thank you, Mark. How you doing? How are you doing? I always make my thumbnails in a way that the characters on it go over the yellowish border to make them more 3D. Yeah, that should probably be in here. What does merge even counter beyond? Yeah, but it does counter dimensional prison and mirror force, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, yeah, there's an argument to that. How many normal summons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see how the deck draws at this point. That's the wrong one. Always forget. I always forget. We are building Solidarity Dragons, set as default, and let's see. Okay, so 6 card. That's not too bad. Looks like a pretty good hand. Once the Wyvern hits the graveyard or the Kogi Mirror, maybe we go for this one first. Yeah, this one is 2,600. We got everything from this hand. What would be our next draw? It's okay. Here we got the Mirage Dragon, 2,400. 2,400 is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Maybe it is one Mirage Dragon. Okay, here we got, yeah, okay, we open Future Fusion, which is insane. Okay, we got a Brain Con and Prime Material, yeah. Pretty good hand. Going first, going second. Yes, but that's at least, it's a 1-for-1. Yeah, I mean, sometimes maybe it can help, but they have to use it. Maybe, probably not. Okay, this hand isn't... Okay, we can stall out with this hand, though, to draw Magna. Okay, the deck, it needs to get one dragon to grave. Is there a good way to get a dragon to grave? Maybe we should... but I don't really want to play Traiton and level 8s, because then we add ceiling, but the level 8s, they don't even benefit that much of Solidarity. I don't know. Okay. Also, wait, where's the dragons? Dragons mode. Do we want to play this one? Which is this one? Either field, from your field or graveyard. So this can be used to summon a 5-headed dragon. Yeah, I like the idea of playing legacies. I thought about legacies as well. I also like mixing in legacies when you have this much like back row to keep them guessing if it's chainable or not. We don't really have like Plague is the only card that we ever want to pitch. I thought about like Raigeki Breaker, stuff like that. Also, I mean, it could provide a battle phase where you can just summon without words if you go Ultimate Offering. During deep battle phase. Okay, there's some... Okay, you're convincing me of Ultimate Offering. Let's play one Ultimate Offering. Let's play one Ultimate Offering. It's Dragon's Mirrors that I think that might be too much. Uh, it would be cool, but it's another card which is kind of not that good in the opening hand, and already the Solidarity is, yeah, it needs a turn or two to be made live, so. Totem, yeah, maybe another totem, but over what though? Like, I kind of want to have all of, like, maybe we rather cut something. Should be a totem, right? There should be a totem. But now it's getting, is it cat one mirage? But mirages, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, the best cards to use for Solidarity are like these 4, and these are okay, because I don't like that they only get to 2400, because that's smaller than, oh, it's trading with Monarchs, which is, I don't know, not ideal. Solidarity, Infernal Dragon, DDV, and E. Ooh, we're getting toxic. I like that. Infernal Dragon. Is there another dragon? Like 1700 would be enough, right? Wait. Dragon, attribute, dark, search. And then we want to be level 4, and we want to have at least 1700. This one, this one and Solidarity makes all the viruses live. Just saying. And Infernal makes viruses live immediately. Let's put this. Let's have a. Let's have a smoke screen into viruses. Hunter Dragon, Infernal Dragon. Do we want to make this? Maybe just 2 of them. Magna Drago seems good still. Maybe it's not the plague. Maybe it's not the plague. Okay. And if we set it up like this, then we probably want to have like a soul release. I don't know. Can't really play DD Crow, but we want to attack the graveyard. Anything else like it's... let's go system down, because we can't play Cyber Dragon. We can, but I don't know. And then let's add some more Brio, Gojo, then Catester, and Armory Arm. I don't know. One more card. How are you adding copies of cards? What commands? Thanks. You press Control and then right click. And then a right click here will add it to the deck. Also, a right click, if I click Control and right click, it will be added to the side. And then just a regular side right click. Holy shit! Why is this so hard to to say for me? A regular right click. I got problems with saying that. A regular right click will remove a card, and then if I press Control, it will add it back. Dude, no way we need 3 starters. Yeah, sure. I agree. So what else? Like, it's also this one we can't really make. Let's add in Colossal. And then what else are we missing? We got this will cause a loss of friendship. Let's have a quick look what we got sent here. That is funny. Oh, is it? Maybe it's not, because I'm going to record with Rocknock. I wanted to do this today, but Rocknock had a little issue with his mic, and so we postponed it. And we will also showcase a fairy deck that Rocknock built. At first, I thought it's similar in concept, but I think it differs. It differs. To a Lighten, I kind of want to see this guy hit the field for once. You totally need to Baron the Fleur. Okay, I don't play Modern, but even I have heard about this card, so yeah. Would probably be a good card, right? Say since it's Dragon that you can revive with Red Mat. Wait. Where's one that's going to mix in some Cyberdarks if we maximize on Hunterings? Maybe. But it has style, especially. You could make something like this if you run Solidarity. Strengths can use continuous spells for pops. What do you mean, Shat? Dragons can use continuous spells for pops. Which continuous spells? You totally need to burn. Okay, yeah. Exploder Dragon Wing and Trident Dragon. Wait, what is Exploder Dragon Wing? That's not an Edison card, is it? It is. Never seen this card. 6 stars. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a monster, you can destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent. Okay. Okay. Never read this one. But it's interesting. It is interesting. Let's order them a little bit. I need them ordered. This is 10 stars, so this goes here, this goes there. Always order them by level and attack. So this is like a 6 star with 2500, so this goes just between these two. I think Solidarity Dragon needs to prevent Caius every game, so okay, so we're going for pulling the rug in the side. Okay, maybe let's make a real side deck, and then maybe we also can try a virus variant, but I think this one isn't the virus variation. If it is possible, you want to side 3 consecrated, you want to run 3 blizzards. Okay, consecrated messes up the solidarity, but I can see shadow. Imprisoning mirror, maybe still. And light imprisoning mirror. And pulling the rugs. Caius we will see in Vayu. Okay, Vayu. Oh, okay. Let's add a prophecy for the Vayu matchup. What else can we play for the maybe? No, we do have too much removal. What can we play for the Vayu matchup? What else is good? This one we can't play Crow. Can't really play Sidra like Vayu. It's kind of tough. Is it probably 1 to side 3? Blizzard is a good card. Let's get one of these to the side. play double Blizzard. Maybe let's play it like this. Let's play it like this. I like Blizzard Dragon. A friend of mine, when we were playing back in school, he had a Blizzard Dragon and it annoyed the fuck out of me. Let's get this one. Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we missing? Kind of missing our Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado on the side is kind of missing. Maybe, yeah. Maybe this seems to be pretty obvious. Kaiku, Iron Wall. Iron Wall I thought about as well, but we're running 5 cards that do banish. This one, under circumstances, banishes. Yeah. Mirage. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Mirage over what though? Because kind of want to have the 1 level 8. Call me crazy. Do we want to do something like this in this deck? Like then this is the biggest guy we can get back, but... And then also... we also thought about draw traps, right? Kind of like the idea of having draw traps. Or even gold sack. This is tough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or do we keep the offering? Just try it. Your deck is a little susceptible to trap dust shoot and water art anything discard because you don't really have a way to search the monsters. Maybe a good one upset goblin for hiding. Yeah, Katang Boy. I put him back. I put him back. My old Cyber Dragons deck ran Solidarity. Yeah, that's also like it's a 2800 special summon, not too bad, right? Okay. Rivalry will not stop Blackwing or Machina, that's the issue. Okay. I wasn't really able to keep up with everything from the chat, I just realized. Rivalry, yeah, rivalry could be. Let's get a rivalry to the side. White Night Dragon, yeah, put it out. Kaiku, I don't want to have anything that messes up the solidarity. I mean, we could, like, if we could go really aggressive and then play Kaiku and double soul release, stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Mirage, yeah, Mirage is back in. It's a little susceptible to trap dust shoot and water. Anything discard because you don't really have a way to search the monsters. Yeah, the only issue that I see is that we don't really have stuff that we want to discard. That's the one thing. Good evening, Michael. How are you doing? Yeah, but one totem provides a free body for already playing your deck. I would maybe cut a blizzard over it. Okay, let's get one. One totem makes sense. It's just a question over what. Book of Eclipse could be good. Stops big pushes. Yeah, but Book of Eclipse has such a harsh drawback because they draw forever. Get on one spell trap and please test the offerings for some games. Please trust me on this one. Okay, we'll test the offerings. We'll test the offerings. We'll test the offerings. 2 Blizzard is good though. Vortex over Eclipse. Do we want to play Lightning? Like it's the same. Like this is our only good discard, right? Lightning Vortex. Maybe even Vortex over Smashing. I don't know. I don't like us going minus. How many normal summons do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's an okay number. I'm very good, sir, with your dragon deck. You are the Dragon Lord. I don't know. I have to prove myself. That's a title that I can't claim. There are other people who did so much more for the dragon community. I just started. But maybe we can find something. Maybe we can make our contribution. Okay. What do you think about taking this list to the ladder? Have a test how it's playing. Yeah, let's try this. I kind of want to have... Is it crazy if we play... Like, it probably should be 40. Maybe over this. Was there anything we want to cut for Legacy? I think we play it like this and then we'll see maybe cards that can be cut. Let's draw 2 test turns and then get to the ladder. Unless something major comes up. Like this is okay, I'd say. That's okay. This is doing something. The totem. How long would it take us to get to something that the totem is actually useful for? I don't know. Armor Burial? I don't know about the totem. Okay, we start with a Koki. Once we got something grave, we can go Solidarity Star. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, Sarkis. Can I even want to have... You know what? Screw it. We're playing double Sark, go to 41. We can cut down on it later. Okay. Let's find a match. For smashing over Lightning. My reasoning is that Lightning needs us to discard something. And if we just want to get... Damn it. We just want to add out like a Catastor or something. Then just smashing is doing the job. Like it's more to deal with stuff that we can't deal with naturally. Okay, I think we go Y1 and attack into this. See if it's a Ryko. It is a Ryko. So this goes to grave. What the fuck is that? Okay. okay. We're leaving an open board here, which is indeed scary, but think this was our only option, right? Because if we had just like set a masked dragon, they would have outed it as well. Okay. What? Okay, this is the March deck. Maybe I should have played this deck in March. No, it mattered. I did not play this in March. Okay. Kokimiro doing nothing in this matchup. Well, not too much, at least. And they going in, not fearing Gauss. Ugh. It does, yeah, okay, that's an argument. Yeah, maybe we should be on Lightning. I'm open to let me convince. Twinbird is a self-target, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, so this is already annoying. Okay, if we crash the mast, no, we don't even crash. Okay, let's think about this for a second. We could go totem. This one. Get back a red as wyvern. Okay, totem, banish the totem for this one. Revive the wyvern. Smashing ground 1. Attack. They out the... But that's also only if they don't have a back row. We could also go mass now. This doesn't make sense. What do we think about masked? Like out one of these masked. Attack over the gear frame? Like this plays around bottomless but not deep prison. I don't know. Let's just decide to play around bottomless but not deep prison. Let's risk it. This yeah. Twinbone, okay. Man, Vortex would have ate this board, Kartong. You're making a strong argument to replace Smashing with Vortex. It's a freaking deep prison, and yeah, we lose immediately. Okay. System down is good. Soul release could also be good. Pulling the rug. If they're in Kaisers. This one. I think these are the cards we want to bring in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 cards to side out. One of these. I'm sorry. Maybe this one as well. I'm not sure. Maybe this is too good. These are still good. This is also good. Maybe this isn't too good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe the totem. Alright. Let's try it like this. Damn, they're taking more time to side. That's a bummer. It's probably also another compulse for... Let's get this back. We want to test this, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's also good against frogs. You're right. These should be like, okay, let's replace these smashing grounds with lightning vortex, or at least one, and then have another lightning vortex on the side. Okay. This is interesting. You know what? Let's just do this. I don't know if they're expecting the Starlight Road. I think like maybe their brain goes solidarity lists on playing these too often. I think we can go Ultimate Offering and just pay 500, right? Maybe I could have also activated Solidarity just for this, but yeah. Okay, the set one and the back row. Okay, we do have a Koki, but it's not doing anything, so we go. Is there a reason to activate the Solidarity now? It's 800 more damage. Let's get 800 more damage. No Deep Prison. It's always Deep Prison. It is always Deep Prison. Like a Merge Dragon. Like how good would have been a Merge Dragon? Right? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have committed to the battle phase. We still got the Mirror Force though. We still got the Mirror Force. Maybe we should be on one more normal summon for the Koki. Are we going Mirror Force here? Or are we eating this? I think we're eating this. It shows that you're very... Like the offering... Yeah, now they're getting a hamster. I hope we draw a dragon. Yeah. You have to. Like, in the first matches, you have to try a little bit. And the Caius hitting the freaking Starlight Road. Watch them hit a heavy right here, right now. Okay, at least. Okay, that's not too bad. That's good. This is a Ryko, so if that's a Ryko, we kind of want to use the Koki Mirror first, right? And then we'll hit over, I guess, the Cyber Dragon. Yeah, the Ultimate Offering, I don't know about that. I'm gonna be honest. I think I would rather have this be something else. And then, wait. Reveal, yeah. Yeah, because I think we will oftentimes get a little bit lower on monster count. Okay, this makes sense to out this. Let's see if they commit anything else to the board. It's the mill. So I could probably eat the set mirror. Wait, can I should read my cards. I assume that I can only target face up. One monster. Okay. This targets also a card. 2 heads destroyed. Okay. That's working out. We got it. We got it. I committed the Koki Mirror first because if the Ryko is popping the Blizzard, then we, yeah. Like, I rather want to have it. Ooh. Okay. I think we just attack here, right? And then we reveal and end. Maybe the soul release isn't too good. No, the offering's crazy when the monster count is 20 plus and you just happen to be at that number. Time of the suggestion. Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree. Okay. Are we searching for future fusion? Yeah, I think we do, right? On a battle you could summon Blizzard to dodge potential back row. I can only use offering in my main phase and the opponent's battle phase, so yeah, that's something. Where's the future fusion? There it is. Let's move this here, battle phase, and we just attack if it's a Ryko, it's a Ryko. Hope they mill a fortress. They don't. So we just go Blizzard. Yeah, this deck is pretty much going 1-4. Is that true? Are they on 3 darks exactly? Okay, we can probably fix these small. That's okay. No, does it make sense to pop this? That's 4,000, 4,700. So we're living. Now they got this. Is there any card that can save us? Probably not, right? Okay. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Let's go. Wait a second. Let me think. Okay, we banish this. Probably the lights. 1, 2. No, we can't. We can't. Okay, there are 5 lights. Okay. Luster Dragons and Common Charity. Okay, could be an option, but I think the solidarity making these guys so strong. I think that's what we're gonna. Yeah, that's GG. Okay. Okay. I think it's not the ultimate offering, and then we agreed to want to have at least one of these. Keep one on the side. Do we want to play it like this? Also, maybe we could deviate from this list and focus on the offering upsides with draw traps like Yatas and Reckless to make it a rush swarm playstyle. I really want to play this more like a control type of deck because, yeah, if we can simplify the game state, like just sticking one of these guys under solidarity is kind of like so good. Especially the merge dragons, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. I like the merge dragons a lot. Is this even doing that much for us? Also, yeah, the totem dragon. Maybe let's replace a totem for this. Do we want to keep these? Do we want to play it like this, maybe? Maybe one legacy over one gold sack? Maybe let's do it like this. Yeah, maybe we could wait. We could play oppression, right? Maybe not make it a main, but a side deck choice. Royal oppression. Then maybe. I like the way you're thinking. I don't know if I want to make it a main deck choice though. I don't know about that one. I think we can do it like this. I think that's is Elemental Palace. Gotta look that up. Elemental Palace. How do you write that? Elemental. I don't know. Play that shit in the main, be toxic. The only thing that I'm a little bit afraid of is we could also skill drain. Like skill drain also doesn't seem too bad for the side, right? We just want to stick our guys and be oppression over the legacy. Then one skill drain on the side. Like, yes, we do have cards with effects that we do want to have, but yeah, for certain matchups, if we just have the bigger guys and make everything vanilla. Palace. I think all of these cards are not Edison legal. Okay, this one is, but the rest isn't. That's funny. Why is Shine Palace a light monster support? Why is there a Toon World on this? Okay, that's okay. Let's not wonder about this for now. Okay. Book of Eclipse, crazy card, but I don't know because the drawing is. I don't know how I feel about the drawing. But yeah, that's another story. Save the deck. Let's find another ladder match. Let's see. Skip Drain would hurt you pretty hard with all the upsets the dragons provide. True, but in some matchups, like for example Frog Monarchs, what are they going to do under Skill Drain? Okay, let's beat this. Okay. Shine Palace is for 2 blue eyes. Okay, that makes sense. It's still a weird choice to have generic light support be a Toon card, or a Toon artwork, but yeah, who am I to judge? Also, the Braincon is. Yeah, we don't really have Braincon conversions, right? It's a good card still to push, but maybe we shouldn't be on Brain, even if that sounds crazy. I think we go Cookie Mirror here. Just attack, save from Gauze. Yeah, maybe Braincon is another card we should cut. Awesome. And now we reveal this one and end the turn. Dude, 2 blue eyes is my kind of jank. I want to build a trash tier deck around. Like the Token Tribute deck you did with Psy. Don't you ever call that deck a trash tier deck. I dare you. I dare you. That's not a trash tier deck. That's at least rogue tier. I swear. I swear to God. Because it's Anime and Pegasus Steel, Cover Blue Eyes, and the art appeared in the episode. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, yeah. The anime, I don't know how, like, back in the days, they invented cards for the anime, right? And then they adapted them into the OCG and TCG. How's it with the like more modern anime? Was it also that they invented the cards for the anime and then adapted them, or were they then at this point already using real cards and put them into the anime? Because I feel like if you wanna make a good balanced TCG, oh, that's pretty good. If you want to make a good balanced TCG, you probably don't want to have like the writers of the episodes decide which cards should get added into your into your game. But I don't know. Do we play into what is potentially a torrential, or do we not? I think we just attack. Raigeki break. Okay, so I could have played into that. And the pitch a melee. So I think what we want to do is just set the torrential and pass. From 5Ds on, I think they were close, except some anime exclusive cards that later got printed with slightly different effects. Okay, makes sense. Hi, I just got here. Why not Totem Dragon? Maybe with that. Yeah, Totem Dragon is pretty good in dragons. And it was kind of like also my thinking that Totem Dragon only wants dragons in graveyard. This only wants dragons, so I really wanted to play Totem Dragon. But then I realized, okay. Then I realized we can use the Braincon here, right? That, yeah, if our strategy is Solidarity, then we don't really need the big dragons and we don't need to add the bricks because we already got Solidarity taking space from the deck. Let's take this. And yeah, we don't really need the big dragons. Do we wanna know this? We can't make this, right? This is 7 stars. 1, 2, wait, I'm stupid. 3. Oh, this is 7. Okay. So we have to make this one. So this is this one is at the wrong spot even. They might have a Gauss because they left an empty board earlier. Should have activated the Solidarity. Maybe not. Solidarity, yeah. Watch me play around Gauss. Ooh, and we milled them the melee. The Iron Chain Dragon mill effect actually came up. That's so funny. Okay. No, Brain doesn't look too bad, but just leaves tunes up for grab psychic pulse. Yeah, like Braincon, it still has its uses here and there, but okay. 3 summons, 1 extra summon per turn. Yeah. Wait. What are they targeting? Let's TT then. Can't be helped. So this is +1 still. But it's not really a +1 because they got a token of Gauss, so Gauss got them a +1 and now we put them back to even. Okay. No ultimate offering, yeah. Now brain, yo, what's popping? What's popping, Set? How you doing? We are... Wait, what happened? Okay. This gets banished. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. That is a little bit of a problem. Millstream, no, wait, yeah, wait, doesn't Tomb Blue Eye special itself? I don't know, I have no clue. Okay, now we got this one. Maybe we do want the discard traps to get this one to the graveyard. Huh. Okay, is it Blizzard Dragon, Prio, target this one? And then next turn we can try to out it with Exploder? I don't know. Let's try it. This gives us some time. We could also banish this to make Red Ice Darkness Metal. Revive the Iron Chain. I think we're chilling. I don't... If we lose the Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon to anything like bottomless, that would be... Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I should have just went for it. Because yeah, if we lose this to a bottomless, we could still go for the Exploder Dragon next turn. I missed the context of the discussion, but Toon Blue is a horrible card expect as a trade in target. It probably is, but we're building jank here and let the boys have some fun with it. Ultimate offering. I'm glad this established as ultimate offering here is a modern card, even if it reads like a retro card. Yeah, it kind of allows for big turns, doesn't it? All right, yeah, maybe I should have went for this one. What? Why are they not sending Plague? I'm so freaking confused. Okay. Let's declare, get this one. Okay. What are we doing? Are we going Exploder and attack? If it's Mirror Force, we can go for the red mat next turn and have it safe. Yeah, I think I like this. Let's go to battle phase. Attack with this one. Is it Mirror Force? Show me Mirror Force. Okay. Then attack with this one. Okay, this worked out. So maybe we would have won if we went for red Ice Darkness. Okay, second set. I think we're still pushing for game, like even if it plays into Torrential, right? Are we though? Or are we going for set the solemn weight? What if we banish this, get this one, then we still have these next turn? Yeah, I think I like that. And then okay. Let's see if it's Mirror Force. What am I doing? Why am I not attacking with this one? I wasn't watching their I wasn't watching their live points. I made it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of tunnel visioned here. That's how it goes when you play in the evening. Make some stupid mistakes like these. Is it in attack position? Okay, okay. So we are still and deep prisons. Okay, so we would have gotten hit with this anyway, right? Did he mill 3? Ooh, and he got a freaking plague, but we got the bottomless. We got the bottomless. We're not summoning the Wyvern here, not giving them a chance to out it. I think we're still winning, right? Okay, annoying. Annoying, but this puts us in a pretty strong winning position. Let's go battle phase. Okay. We got him. We got him. We overwhelmed them. What did we see from our opponents? Okay, probably one shadow imprisoning. Okay, they used the graveyard pretty heavily, so maybe some graveyard hate. So Caius's, but that's it. Maybe a rivalry? Oh, yeah. You gotta let me know that. You gotta let me know that. I'm on the wrong side of this stream. Did the stream recover? Okay, let's make a quick decision what to bring in. They are okay. 1, 2. I don't even know. Like, this was good. 1, 2, 3, and then what else? Maybe this one. Did the stream stop at any point because OBS told me that it crashed? They open as Stratos. Our hand needs solidarity. Or future fusion, I can live with that. Not gonna lie. Let's reveal the 5-headed. And what are you supposed to send? All red eyes. I don't even know what you are supposed to send. Double red mat and then 2 Y1s. How do you feel about small heroes package? Yeah, maybe. I have a deck like this actually. And then let's get this one to grave as well. And I feel like we just set... Do we set the rivalry? No, that doesn't make sense. Let's send the Torrential and then banish, special summon, and ooh, okay. You can banish this card from a given target one red response on graveyard special. Okay. Okay, so we banish this one and special summon this. And now I feel stupid. Why did I set the Torrential again? I guess we'll never know. Should have set the deep prison or rivalry. Like rivalry, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Karton Boy. Why do I do the things that I do? Sometimes I'm stupid. Sometimes in the evening I get real stupid. I don't know. Also, yeah, it's probably a little bit of delay, so Torrential for the upcoming Caius, yeah. Okay, yeah. Look what a rivalry would have done to that. Bryanek, okay, sure. Oder wie? Thought he summoned something. Okay, Solidarity. Soul Release. Also not the worst, right? It is not the worst. They are on 3 darks. They are on 3 darks. So we could go... I mean, we can just screw it like Mirage, Red Eyes, get the Prime Material. Then Soul Release in the end. I think I do this. Like, do this, banish, summon, declare, get this one. And now we go battle phase, attack. And attack directly. If it scores, it scores. We do have the G prison. And I feel like we're not playing into that, right? I feel like we don't play into that. So we just banish everything. Ooh, and they don't like that. They don't like that a bit. They don't like that a bit. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I think our win con really is, we kind of want to trade and then we want to have the better monsters because, yeah, in the simplified game state, Blizzard, Dragon, Kokimiro, like Kokimiro needs some setup. Like Blizzard and Varyvan, that's pretty good, especially under Solidarity. I think that's supposed to be our game plan. Let's find one more. Let's find one more and then I'll be ending the stream. But I like what we got. I like what we got. Dragon Eyes or Phantom Dragon are potentially intriguing as well, so that makes them true. Dragon Eyes, yeah. That's an idea. That's an idea. Phantom Dragon, I have to have another look at that. Okay, so we are. Okay. We're going Future Fusion. Future Fusion, set Wyvern, set Bottomless. I think that's the play. Maybe not even set a Wyvern. Let's activate this. Can we do this, please? Okay. Because we cannot normal summon set. Yeah. Okay, so let's get one to the grave. One of these to the grave. Another one of these. And then third Wyvern. And then what else are we getting to the grave? Is it the Magna Drago? Could try the Magna Drago. Or the third of this. Let's get this one to grave. I want to test different stuff. 3 Mirage Dragons seems a bit too much. Why 3? Because Mirage is the MVP. I don't know. I like Mirage Dragon. It's good if you don't. If you have Disruption Spell Trap because it can block priority. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, let's. Okay, yeah, I play slow. Let's play a little bit faster. Let's have some respect for our opponent. We want to set this, go end and summon. Maybe I should have, yeah, Compulse would have been better. Banish, summon. Are we summoning both? Yeah, now it feels stupid for not, yeah, Compulse would have been the play. Compulse would have allowed us to go for 2 without fearing Braincon, because then we can just bounce 1. Dragon Eyes sounds good. I'm convinced of Dragon Eyes. It's a little bit unfortunate that we don't have like the chainables. But I think we have to take that. Yes, the Duel is smashing. Back to grave it goes. They just said one and another one and two. So we get another compulse. I feel like we just want to go Wyvern and Solidarity at this point. 2,600. Let's attack. That's a freaking deep prison. But that's okay. Let's set a compulse and then we can. Now we don't even have. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We are also playing super hard into heavy right now, which I don't know. It's a freaking spy. Okay, the spy is probably going to get rid of the future fusion. Sure. Falcon Dragon, not insane. Russ, Red Matter can come back with Fortnite. We'll have a look at Fell Grant. You could play Dragon Eyes with Totem Dragons and some high level dragons. We could do this, but it kind of like defeats the purpose. Wait, let's do this. Should have asked for prior. I'm a little bit stupid. Let's just do this. Let's see if they want to call prior or not. Let's do this anyway. A DD Warrior Lady. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, sure. Play Dragon Eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I like the idea, but as I said, Solidarity allows us to play like these normal summon monsters. What the actual F? Before damage. Wait. Okay, sure. I've thought about compulsing. But I think we can lose these two, right? Wait. Let's actually use the compulse here. Because it's kind of the same as losing one, and then they probably won't expect the second compulse. Holy Playground vibes. Yeah, it's some pretty cool cards are getting suggested. Okay, now we're getting the big one. And yeah, feels like we're just setting, right? We're just setting everything to play around Robin Goblin. Then we get back one of these. I think that's what we do. Okay, let's attack first though. So this is a lot of damage. 4,600. So they can't even crash the DD Warrior Lady into this. And then we just set and set. I don't care that I play super into heavy. If they heavy, they have 3 cards to go up against these two. Let's see them out. It's like if it's, I don't know, heavy, lightning vortex, something to discard, and a monster. Sure, but if it isn't, this is like so much pressure. We can compulse. Maybe I should have kept the torrential in hand because heavy is not real. Heavy is not a real card. Yeah, you can commit too much into heavy. We have big beaters to protect from. Yeah. It's true. I should have left the TT in hand and then keep the compulse. Okay. So what did we saw from our opponent? We saw DD Warrior Lady and we saw Spies. So Shadow Imprisoning Mural and Skill Drain maybe? I don't know. Maybe one Dust. Maybe we don't go Royal Oppression. They feel like a stun beatdown. We're also going second. These two. Anything else? Rivalry, maybe? Maybe Rivalry? I think Stamping is not as good as Dust Tornado, right? Maybe a Trap Stun. Like Trap Stun. We could side one Solidarity from time to time, but I don't know. There are so many cool dragon cards. Strong Wind Dragon. Yeah, you're talking about the Spare Dragon? Or is there a card that's called Strong Wind Dragon? There isn't, right? I looked this up. It's just the Spare Dragon, right? Which is a cool card, not gonna lie. Blue Thunder. Okay, now this deck is showing its true colors. We didn't even see that. We did not even see that. And here, the merge could put in work. Do we MST? I think we do MST. Screw it. If it's an honest, that would be annoying. But let's play into honest. Okay, it was a compulse. Is it freaking honest or is it not? Yeah, Solidarity doesn't give lead an extra in the gate, but it keeps it quite big, so it's not that, like, people usually they run lead out of, like, under double Solidarity. Lead is kind of like a funny card. Okay, so it was honest after all. Now they get the freaking token. Yeah. Do we bluff Gauze? I think they know that we are not playing. Did they see the Solidarity? They did. So we don't bluff Gauze. Because it's like, they are even less declined to believe into Gauze after this. So. What? What? What the fuck? Yeah, let's not do this. Let's not do this. We go -1, but I'd rather go -1 on field here than on hand because of it. Why is the Braincon still here? We wanted to get this out. Okay. Yeah, the Braincon, we shouldn't be on Braincon. Now we can do this. We could steal this one, get ourselves a token. Are we going to do that? Is that the best use of Braincon? No, we don't do this because then they just hit over our token. But we do have the Deep Prison. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. We could get ourselves a token. Let's get ourselves a freaking token. Why not? It also plays a little bit better around. Let's see if it's in compulse. Okay, and now Merge Dragon is showing its strengths. Unless this is an honest. So we're getting, where's the token? Where's the plane? Where's the freaking plane? I need the plane. Is it one of these? Which one is it though? Wait. Which one is it though? I don't know. It's probably not this one, but let's take this one. Is it deaf as well? It is deaf as well. It's a shame that we can't convert this, but we can convert this into damage. And this is 2400. What? Am I missing something? Almost the control have to be dragons. In the graveyard. In the graveyard have to be dragons. If you have only one original monster in your graveyard. Okay. Glad we could clear this, and not so glad that we gotta give them back this one. But this probably makes them want to attack into this. If they do have a heavy storm, that would be the worst. Once again, we are losing to heavy. Grand Mole. So I think we still deprisoning this guy, right? Sure. Come on, attack into this. No trap stun, please. This is a deck that could and should play trap stun, in my opinion. I don't know. Are we winning, chat? I think it's 1-0, right? It's 1-0. It's 1-0. We won the last match, so is it 1-0? It is 1-0. Yeah. Okay, and the Merge Dragon. And do we run Future Fusion and Mirror for the lulz? We run Future Fusion, not for the lulz, because it's just a good card. And the Mirror we don't run. I'm sorry about that, but it takes us too long to set up the graveyard. Okay, let's get wrecked by bottomless. We're kind of winning unless the opponent is hiding something crazy. Yeah, bottomless torrential would be annoying. But even then. Okay, we won. I kind of want to see what their back row was. Let's go to the next game. Let's have a look. Let's show both hands. There's the... Ooh, I would be so mad. I would be so mad about this Merge Dragon. Did they see the Merge? Was there a Merge Dragon game 1? There wasn't, right? Yeah, there wasn't. Ooh. Okay, that's funny. Okay, we hit the compulse. Attack over this. Honest. Or we don't attack over this. Honest is being dropped. They get a token. We set one. They go for this guy. We compulse. This deck kind of plays. It's kind of funny. It has kind of the same game plan as Gladiator Beasts. Because, yeah, White Magical Head, Robin Goblin. Yeah. Is this better than Sakuretsu? Is this better than Sakuretsu? I don't know. Doesn't targets, right? That's one thing. Merge Dragon. Yeah, Merge Dragon is I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like you kind of want to clear their board with Merforce, Widespread Rune, Deep Prison, stuff like that. Honest on this one, honest with this one, or Descendant, and then you go in for the hand rip with this one. I don't know if they play Saluk, Robin Goblin, stuff like that. So it's kind of like the same game plan as Gladiator Beast. If they get to attack, they do bad stuff. Like if this attacks over stuff, it gets a token, and I don't know if they run the British. So it's I don't know. I don't know if it's fair to say that because I feel kind of bad to say this, but this is kind of like Gladiator Beast in bad, and I don't want to call it deck disbased Gladiator Beasts in any type, but it's kind of the same game plan, isn't it? Okay, but we got to circumvent it. And then what is this? It's a widespread rune, so yeah. This is working out just perfectly fine. Then we got the token. We attacked. We did our damage. And then, yeah, they had nothing, right? They had nothing. They had nothing. All their interaction is battle phase, so Merge Dragon won us this one. Let's not overvaluate Merge Dragon from this one win, but okay. Let's make some final changes. Like I think the Braincon needs to go, unfortunately. Could be a second gold side, could be a single legacy. Like if our opponent sees legacy just once, it makes them think about it all game because they are always like, could this be legacy? Could this be legacy? I did see the Machina Dragon list briefly because when I looked up what we want to play, I wanted to find a base and I went to the Discord and just went for the pinned comments. This one was pinned. And then a YouTube video showcasing the Machina Dragon. So I hadn't had a proper look at it because I really wanted to start a stream. Is there something we can steal from this? Okay, like this deck is really making use of the, yeah, not being chained to dragons. Masked is the way, even if there's only a few targets. Solidarity, synergy, yeah, that's true. But battle recruiters are also not that great in the meta right now. Karma Cut, is Karma Cut a card? I mean, they do have more discards, right? Okay, Dragon Eyes was suggested. Dragon Eyes is one of the best cards against Gladiator Beast, is something that I've learned. Dragon Eyes. So this could at least be a side deck, maybe even main. It's also good with Future Fusion. Flip Dragon, yeah. Is this just regular Flip Dragons? I would play a hamster in this. That's what I kind of would want to play. Maybe over the Reaper, but Reaper is a debris target, right? So maybe not. I still want to have a hamster. One hamster for the two Caiuses. Maybe this could also play Everest. Maybe play a similar game to, I don't know, a similar game to the Machina Ryko Hamster Caius. Like this is the spot removal. Yeah, like Ryko. Ryko's pretty good for every engine that doesn't really have spot removal. Hear me out. Geared on level 8 ancient gears with power bound for ultimate golem. Loot with trade in. I think we played this. We tried this on. We tried this. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. We tried it and it was inconsistent, unfortunately. It was fun though. Fun but inconsistent. I think the big issue is that you basically need 4 cards to make this. Like getting this is a 4-card combo and it gets interrupted by a single bottomless. So yeah. You got second place at the German Open a while ago and topped another time, maybe even won. Yeah, this does look quite good. Karma Cut is also interesting. Yeah, I like this. Are they banishing this much that return? Should we play return? They got this banishing. They got these banishing themselves. They got a Chaos Sork banishing and a Plague banishing. Yeah, they got more banishing going on than we do, so probably we shouldn't play this. Karma Cut is... no, Karma Cut is such a good card against frogs, maybe we should be on that. Karma Cut replaces these standard prisons and bottomless because of space issues. Makes sense. Can get, yeah, deals with everything. Like, yeah, this is kind of like an upgraded, like if you can provide the discard, it's just a better card than bottomless and deep prison, right? Because this is shaneable, it banishes, and yeah, you can use it whenever you would have used the bottomless, and you can use it whenever you would have used a deep prison, and it does even more than that, right? Like if you think about it, this card is just bottomless and deep prison and better because it also, yeah, deals with frogs, banishing 2 tree-burn frogs because it banishes everything from the graveyard, right? Karma Cut is kind of interesting if you have the discards for it. Yeah, maybe is Karma Cut underrated? Is Karma Cut underrated? Did we... Wait, we wanted to put this one in. What is, for sure. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. I've seen a version with a machine engine. Maybe there's something there. Yeah, if you go to the Discord and go to Disaster Dragons, like the Edison Discord, then yeah, the pinned comment, I think this is the first or the latest pinned comment. The one above that should be is a link to a YouTube video showcasing that Machina Dragon's deck. It's also interesting. But yeah, I haven't fully watched that, but Machina doesn't really got spot removal. Dragon's doesn't really got spot removal, so that's kind of an issue that I'm seeing. But maybe I'm missing something. I haven't watched the full deck list. I got myself a playset out of the 04 because I love old super rares spell traps. Yeah, old super rares, they got something to them. Deals with Stardust, yeah. Karma cards. If you want my current flip dragon list, I can send you my list. I think I have it pretty optimized. Besides maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look before we end the stream. We can end the stream a little bit slowly. Side deck. I think this isn't it. Let's add one of these to the side. This has pretty good synergy with, how's it called, with Karma Cut. So, should we play Karma Cut? Your opponent special summons a monster. You can discard one card. Okay, so... Okay, in Edison you would, you get the player priority, but you don't get it if there's a trigger effect, right? Because you can't, like, the trigger happens first. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because usually, like, there's a window, like, if there's an open game state, quick, like, spell speed 2 takes priority over player priority, but with I'm so bad at TH. With this one, like with trigger effects, it's kind of different. Because, yeah, in Edison, funnily enough, like your effects, your priority takes priority, even if it's not spell speed 2. That's interesting. Okay. Deep Prison is Deep Prison deep. Okay, the Deep Prison is okay. Like if you had a Swap Frog on field and summoned a Black Rose, you can't use Prio for Swap Frog, but then activate Black Rose. Wait, I have a Swap Frog. You can't use Prio for Swap Frog, but then... Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, trigger obviously takes priority over turn player priority, but it's the fact that you can then use this to circumvent... What are we circumventing? We can circumvent a Dark Grapher being special summoned and calling Prio. What else? A Dark Arm Dragon? Okay, Dark Grapher, Dark Armed. What else? What are cards that get special summoned and want to use Prio? Black Rose? That's pretty interesting. Dragon Eyes. Okay, we want to play double Karma Cut over one Deep Prison. Get this to the side, maybe? Because now we're conflicting even more. Okay, get this to the side. Wait, we finish cooking this, then we have a look at Karton Boys list. Okay, get this to the side. Over what? Okay, I feel like if we're playing Karma Cut, let's do it like this. And then replace one Deep Prison. Okay, this kind of makes me want to play double Starlight. And then, more smashing maybe? Right, okay, whoa, which matchups? Okay, anything that puts us under Decree, so Lightsworns could be tough. Glads seem pretty manageable. Like, we got a lot of stuff for Glads. What did we put? Didn't we just move something out of the side? What was this? One card main, one side is reasonable. Maybe. Then keep one Deep Prison and one smashing. So we getting back a smashing, or do we get back a legacy? Or not get back? Maybe like this? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Two prison, two bonus are kind of standard for these kind of lists. Now, dude, keep the smashing out of here. We are not. We are hating the smashing. I feel like Karma Cat is kind of like our substitute for deep prison. Okay, let's keep it like this. One Trapstone in main. Yeah, it's also something. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Over the Legacy? Call of the Haunted. Let's go for call. I liked it. I liked it, especially that now that we have the Starlight and we don't even play Gauss, right? Okay. Trapstone main is also maybe over one Starlight. Maybe let's play it like this and get one of these to the side. Can bring this in for the birds, for the, I don't know, Lightsworns. Just realized you're missing the Dragon MVP. Also, there was, which one? There was a one that got suggested, which got really big. Was it Felgrant? And only if it was sent there from the field. Okay, yeah, this one, I think it's a little bit too convoluted because you have to, yeah, you have to normal summon it out first. One Kuribo for good luck. Yeah, with the solidarity, I think that's it's said. Call of Haunted already said when your top deck future is the craziest dopamine hit of the deck. It's pretty good, yeah. We'll need to sleep now, running on 3 hours. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. I'm usually also running on like 6 hours of sleep, which isn't enough for me. But yeah. Good night, good night. We'll ending the stream in 5 minutes as well. Oh, wait. Okay, now this is the replay, and this is... Okay, let's have a look at Katong Boy, in case it got lost in chat. I think it never hit chat, because I think chat is filtering out links. I think they don't want people to, I don't know, put like scams in here, stuff like that. Okay, this is Flip Dragons. I kind of want to compare it to this one. Is that crazy? So the first row is identical. We're also playing the prime material. Where are we deviating? Okay, we are playing 3 less monsters. What are we cutting? We cut one Caius, but we got a hamster. I think if we run a hamster, we want to play 2 Caius. I don't know. The Lightsworn package is the same. Dad got cut, which I can get behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is crazy. Night Assailant. Okay, and then we don't... Okay, we cut that, and then we cut, I think, almost all of them. No Gauss, though. That's a bit iffy, I think. No, wait. We didn't cut all of them. We cut Gauss. We cut Katru. No, Katrupa's still in here. What got cut? Gauss, Gale, Reaper? Okay, Gauss, Gale, Reaper. And then 1 Caius for Hamster. Spells are the same? Not really. Wait. Okay, we are on 8. And here we are on 9. Because we are running a Lightning Vortex. I think that's the only other card. Mind on the side. Okay. Then double Karma Cut. 1 Deep Prison, which we are not running here. Okay, but we're running these 4, and we are running these 4, and a Return, which we are not playing in here. It's Return, wait. Yeah, I think the only card that I'm really missing is the Gauss. I think this should really be on Gauss. Gorse is too good of a card to give up. Yes, it conflicts with the Call of the Haunted, but it's the only card it's conflicting with. It's also conflicting with Future Fusion, but yeah, as long as this one stays on field, that's not too bad. I like Vortex, and Assailant is a funny tag. Not gonna lie, I like Assailant with it's an if, right? So it doesn't miss timing. With Drill Warrior maybe, but yeah, not in this one, right? Also, I got it down to 40, which is big because it ups the odds of top decking Future Sark. Yeah, I agree. This is a deck that should be on 40. Yeah, you could consider maybe like 8 traps. You could consider Decree in the side for certain matchups. That's something. Gorse is in the side. Okay, I see. I would get Gorse to the main. I'm a be real. I don't know about Night Assailant. I think it's funny, but I think it is. I gotta be honest. I think it is a little bit of a meme. As much as I like this card, as much as I want it to be good, like maybe I'm wrong, but I played it a little bit in the past, and if it comes up, it always feels so good, but if it doesn't, I don't know. I think Gorse is the overall better card in more situations. Assailant is a debris socked. It is a debris. Like I played it in a debris dandy hamster Ryko, like in the how's it called? In the quick draw monster mesh, I believe I played it. Maybe it is legit. We have 3 cards to discard it. I don't know. Yeah. Kind of would like to have a little bit more consistent discard, but I don't know. Knight S is S even. I did just say that, yeah. Can you try the build I topped in World Championship qualifier at 12 with 7s? But no. Okay, OBS crashed. That's interesting. How many? We are quite weak to DDV, right? So maybe there should be a second trap stun on the side. I don't know. I also usually like to play 2 Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons is a card that I underestimated for the longest time, but now I'm Cyber Dragon pilled. It's so good. Yeah, but other than that, pretty cool list. It's similar to this one. I like that you cut it down to 40. Yeah, this one has the ceiling of dead, but not gonna lie, I don't like the Spirit Reaper. That's one card, but you kind of probably need it to have the appropriate amount of darks. Here, I don't know. I would love to see a second Caius. Now that we got the one hamster. One Caius, maybe one more Koki in the side. Yeah. One Koki in the side. These are the changes that I would make. I don't know. Then also like double go. Maybe it's a deck to cut to 1. Do we have the defense to stall for the gold sack? Got the Rykos. We got. Yeah, I kind of like gold sack more if you kind of have like the double bottomless, double D prison, because this really gives you time to resolve, and then in the meantime you go like bottomless is kind of turn skip. You go -1 because you lose it, and your opponent goes -1, but it sets them back on tempo, and then you really got the time to resolve these gold sacks. So I don't know. Like gold sacks. I mean, yeah, I play gold sacks in all type of decks without deep prison and bottomless. So who am I to talk? It's just some theory that probably applies. I don't know. Then we're also on a lot of normal summons, right? We could maybe cut a normal summon or 2, but I don't even know what would we cut. The Night Assailant, but I'm also suggesting getting in one more Kai, so it's tough for space reasons. Yeah, but bottomless is terrible on the draw, unlike cut prison. Yeah, bottomless has its downsides, but bottomless also, I don't know. It is a good card. It's a good card that I never play, and I should be playing it more. Like I, like all my decks forgo the like. I usually don't have the space, but then the Cyber Dragon deck that we built on stream, I put him bottomless in deep prison, and I, yeah, went on the ladder after stream. And I just beat Black Wings just by having bottomless and deep prison. I was like, why am I always suffering this much? It's so easy if you just have the bottomless and deep prison and just go, yeah, just make smart trades with them and just win like that. It was kind of blew my mind how easy it can be. Yeah, the assailant is a stay. End of discussion. Yeah, you can stay on Night Assailant. This is a cool card. I love Night Assailant. That's yeah. I think this is a card that should be explored in Quick Draw because yeah, Quick Draw gives you like Night Assailant Quick Draw is a +1 every turn. So it's a cool card. It's also spot removal. Okay. I think it's time to end the stream. I'm pretty I'm liking what we came up with. Like this one did not come up for us yet. Maybe it's not the guy to play. Maybe we should be on 2 Mirage Dragons. Like, yes, they worked out in the in the other match, but wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 50 normal summons, I think that's a good count. It's okay. That's alright. There once was a one-off quick draw in the list, but it was a way earlier list. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, yeah, it looks almost like a quick draw list. It looks almost like a quick draw list. But then we would also need Sengen. But Sengen also doesn't look too bad in this, right? But yeah, I think it's a space issue, right? If you cut to 2 Mirage, 1 Trap, stun should be mained. Wait, if you cut to 2 Mirage, 1 Trap, stun should be okay. I was a little bit confused because I read it as if you cut to 2 Mirage, 1 Trap. Especially since we won't play, since we can't play heavy. Yeah. I just realized we never put a heavy in here. It makes sense to not play heavy with all the solidarity and stuff like that. But holy shit, we should at least side a heavy, right? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's get a heavy. Like, I think we should play heavy. Or Trunate, but I think heavy is better. Let's just... No, fuck Sangan, that card is so terrible in the TDB. Yeah, Sangan is not, I don't know. It still does its thing, and it is a generic searcher, which is appreciated, but I only like Sangan if we can have ways to convert it. Like, I hate it when you set a Sangan and your opponent doesn't get rid of it for you, and yeah, then it's your turn, and you know that if you wait, you just give them more turns to out it with a Caius or stuff like that. So I would only play Sangan if we have good ways to convert it with Synchros, Caiuses, stuff like that. Then it can make sense. Okay. What? Trunate in the side. Trunate over what? Make a suggestion what to cut. I might as well. I like all of our side deck cards, not gonna lie. Trunate inside and not heavy main. Heavy is a good card though, and it's kind of like going heavy solidarity and summon any of these normal summons. That sounds pretty good. Like having these 2 cards sounds good to me. Yes, it does conflict with when you already have a solidarity on field. But you could also go heavy and then go Starlight. Like, I don't know. I keep it like that. I'm sorry. Okay, I think it's time to end the stream. I think it's time to say goodbye. I had fun. And yeah, maybe I'm streaming again tomorrow. And then on Wednesday I'm recording with Rocknark. And then on Thursday maybe I'm streaming again. Who knows? Also, like, this is my one weekend in, yeah, I don't know. I had plans last weekend, and the next 2 weekends I'm not here, but this weekend I will use to play Edison, stream, and then also work on TCG I'm working on. So check that out. Also, I'm planning a 24-hour live stream, maybe potentially on the 13th of June. That could be the date that I'll do that. It will be tough, but it will be fun. 24-hour live stream is something I promised for 1,000 subscribers, so gotta stick to my word, right? Okay, I hope you had fun. See you in the next stream. Thanks for you participating. And yeah, good night, everyone. See you around. Bye.